This is a population in England. In my years 2020, the UK's population was predicted to be 67.1 million, up roughly 284,000 from mid-years 2019. The first demographic factor affecting the country retailing industry at England. The first is a gender factor. In England, there are more women collecting store than men. This is because in England, the population is more women than men. Second is a factor of age. Age-related issues also have an impact on business. In this example, terms make up the majority of the population in England. For demographic change and challenge to retail organization, the first is technology will keep playing a significant role. In some respect, demographic shift have a less of an impact on the retail buying habit than the growth in the usage of smartphone and tablet device technology, and the related boom in the power of a social network. Second is adapted to the UK the population and comprehending their unique test, and the need is a significant problem for merchants. And lastly is the same change in favor of the categories and ways of shopping that like as this group influence grow. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Irma Putri Cintami binti Rakanika, metric number 820-82297. Political policy before, current and future. For Brexit, it is referred to Britain and exit, which the UK officially left EU in January 2020. New immigration system has been introduced in 2021 because of COVID-19 pandemic. In March 2021, the creation of 8 new freeports in England was announced. The government also signed 3 new trade agreements in 2022. For tax, Theresa May reject new tax and she preferred to cut tax. Rishi Sunak went to prioritize income tax cut in April 2024. England went to have energy consumption from new building by 2030, and England goal in 2050 is net zero. Political context. In England, the main issue is Brexit. Another issue is COVID-19 pandemic. But end of 2020, the issue of Brexit began to get important. The political channel that used in England is BBC Parliament and Channel 4.
Background of the country economy: mainly agriculture until the 18th century. Heavy industries such as iron and steel, textile and shipbuilding. Production of vegetables, fruits and flowers, known in England as market gardening. Then sources and the forces of the country economy: human resources, natural resources, capital formation and technological change and innovation. Next is the context of the country economy and challenges. Labour productivity has stagnated, falling considerably behind previous the England's trend growth. A sharp rise in tax burden as a share of GDP. The problem of real wage growth has been exacerbated by the recent cost-push inflation. And then labour shortage have contributed to queues at airports and food remaining unpicked.
Today, I would like to talk about the technology. Background of the technology of England is the first industrial spinning machine, the first computer, the first modern computer, HTML, the World Wide Web, the first successful human, bloodstone friction, the motorized vacuum cleaner, the lawnmower, the seatbelt, the hovercraft, the electric motor, steam engine, and theory like Darwinian theory of evolution and automatic theory are among the invention and discoveries attributed to the English. Next is the content of the country technology in retailing industry. First, technological development in the supermarket sector are accelerating. 89% of consumers surveyed by Panonic, a manufacturer of refrigeration solution, said they prefer to shop at supermarkets that know how to improve food shopping efficiency. Other than that, the technology for industrial retail online ordering is now available in more and more supermarkets, allowing people to buy from the comfort of their home. Other than its self-scan and self-checkout technology is another cutting-edge innovation. And last for technology is the future retailing challenge of the country technology. By 2030, a third of retail tasks in the UK are expected to be impacted by technology. Retailers will need to reconsider all duty and job as well as the sequence in which they roll out new technologies across areas with different levels of reliance on the retail industry in order to be ready for this.
Culture is defined as a group of peoples, share principle, worldview, linguistic convention, and custom that may be used to identify them as a whole. Culture in England is include art, which is there are architecture, art and design, heritage and tourism. Next, entertainment, which there have music, cinema, theatre, performing arts. And next is cuisine, which people in England are drinking tea, which is in their culture, and have various types of cheese. As for language, they speak English and has accent in every different places. As for religion, Christian is their main religion in England. The current context of the country culture and its effect to retailing. Numerous facets of consumer behavior are influenced by culture. It's crucial for retailers who are currently pursuing international expansion, thus from one culture have a sharp set of behavior, belief, norms, or value that distinguish them apart from another culture. These sharp features are evident in people purchasing choice and behavior across many culture contexts. For example, power distance and individualism. In conclusion, the culture of country is something that should be taken seriously, especially people that involved in retailing business.
Hello, my name is Chikli Sura Anile. My number matric is 8208228. I'll present about the country legal system of England. Background of country legal system of England. England operate a common law system which combines a basic of legislation but also the creation of precedent through the case law. First law in England is Magna Charta. Do and don't do in country legal system. Adult magistrate court can only undertake trial and sentence people for offense for which maximum penalty is 6 months in prison. Magistrate court deal mainly case involve people over the age 18. They can deal with young people, but only if they are being tried with an adult. The context of legal practice of the country. In England, this pocket is specialist law firm involved around the city of London as a financial center in the 19th century. This firm concentrated on business associated with the stock exchange and other market operating in square mile. Thank you.
The supply chain management. Background of the country supply chain management. One of the most sought after course in the UK is supply chain management, which is in high demand from wide range of industries, including aerospace, electrical, education, food management, fashion and logistics. Supply chain management is highly specialist course that focus on the management of brand and developing brand strategy. Supply chain management techniques have been successfully used in various industries such as food and manufacturing for decades. The channel and the parties involved: Global Logistics Consulting and Manufacturing Organization, Unipath Group, recently announcement and deepened partnership with SAP company to deliver supply chain. The challenge in the country supply chain management in retailing business. Nearly a quarter of businesses expect supply challenge to last until summer 2020. Supply chain management will only add to cost of living, whereas UK businesses expect to cut jobs and increase price if their supply chain costs increase. Thank you.
Question number 1 is collaborators involved in England. First one is a research collaboration. Scientific cooperation takes happen in a bilateral and international context, and it is a significant area of higher education involvement between the UK and Japan. Number 2 is a research output. The UK-Japan relationship generates superior scientific result. Japan is a sporadic co-author, coming in number 14 internationally in terms of the number of articles with co-author. Number 3 is mobility. Japanese students and staff at the UK's institutions. For question number 2 is retail collaboration, context and challenges. A novel supply chain management tool for supply chain cooperation has arisen in recent years as a result of the growing complexity of supply chains. For question number 3 is future collaboration and communication channel, which is technologies in the coming 10 years. Technology developments like AI and NLP will have a significant impact on how we live on our daily lives, particularly how we communicate.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nawajihah binti Muhammad Maimun. My matric number is A20A1795. The competitors. First, background of the England retail industry. Everything from well-known brand to small companies can be found in the UK. The UK also offers a variety of retail technology to the sector as direct support. Next, the England competition context. The EU Vertical Agreement Block Exemption Rule and Guidelines (VBER) were made public by the Commission with the intention of changing the safe harbour provided by the VBR and given businesses easy. Thus, the future strategy and challenges of the England retail industry. In periods of high inflation, businesses must keep a certain amount of working capital in order to meet price increase or undertake expenditure that can access certain profits.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Umiya Maria Bita Abdul Rahman. I will continue with chapter 10, which is the proposite. Product means Item offer or for sale. A product can be a service or an item. It can be a physical or individual or cyber form. Product strategy have 5 types, which is cost strategy, differentiation strategy, focus strategy, quality strategy, and service strategy. Communication strategy that we have tonight is with written communication, visual communication, and non-verbal communication. This is type that the product use. And third is supply chain strategy, which is sourcing, logistic, production, distribution, and customer service. And lastly, we have pricing strategy, cost plus strategy, competitive strategy, penetration strategy, and value-based pricing. Thank you.